Hi guys. How's it going, everybody? Well, let's go back up here and see who all's here today. Several of you came in early. Xander, I don't know if he's back in or not. He was in first one. Fisherman Sid, welcome in. Lou and M. Hi guys. Hi Tiffany. And Kevin, how are you? And my sister Jan. Hi Daniel. Yeah, there's Xander. He made it back. Waves like a crazy person. About time. Well, it's just now 5 o'clock, Lou. How did my interview go? Well, I've had 6 of them this week, but so far I haven't got any calls back. Which they said it could be anywhere from 3 days to 2 weeks before they start notifying people. So I'm just keeping my fingers crossed. Xander, that I'm editing video still here. Just a Q word. You was 10 seconds late. Well, wow, Lou. I gotta leave it to you to pull the shenanigans out. ILW. What's everybody else been up to? Because that's all I've done all week is go to freaking interviews. Can't seem to get comfortable in this chair today. So what Fridays are for? The shenanigans? Yeah, I know. Xander said twitches. Don't remind me about interviews and whatnot. I had a fight with my mother about that. Hi Gail, how are you? There's Miss Angie. Our sister Angie. Hi Trap. Yeah, I know, Jen. I'm sure you've had a chore with that one, taking care of boss for the whole week. Men are the biggest babies when they get sick, I guarantee you. But I'm glad he's doing better. Or feeling better anyway. Maybe everything will get back to normal next week. But there just really ain't been nothing else going on around here but that for me. Then did not all of us. Thank you very much. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, it sounded like he was. Andrew said, "I love to be a baby while sick." Well, most men are. They sit around and moan and groan. You'd think they had been ran over by a Mack truck or something when they get sick. Well, it's because it is, Lou. As women get sick, we still got to do all of our normal stuff just like normal. We might complain, but we don't lay around and just die because we're not feeling good. LW, that's enough of this man bashing. Well, after all the bashing y'all give me this morning, LW, on Wendy's Live, I want to hear it. Alexander said most men don't have 32 other people in their house. That's true. Very true. I don't know how you do it. There ain't no way I could live with that many people in one house. It's tough just living with 2 others. Hey, cool gamer. And LW, I really appreciate y'all throwing me under the bus this morning. Just because I couldn't be there didn't mean y'all had to pick on me. I know at the time y'all thought it was pretty funny, but which again it was, but still, it's the thought. I thought y'all loved me about more than that. Then said if I knew that answer, Brenda, I'd be a billionaire. Yeah, that's kind of like The interview today was for working in a VIP check-in office. And she was telling me in there it wasn't nothing for them to have some of their elite people coming in there spending $1 million over 4-day stay. It's like, must be nice. Hi, Sean. How are you? Anybody's welcome to come up. Links at the top. And Tony made it in. Tony and Angie, y'all gonna come join me? Where's Sean? Anybody? Welcome. Not after us bashing, man. Well, that's because you wasn't going to come up here anyway. He said, oh, Brendan, you know how many times I've listened to you, Wendy, and John run your mouths about me. Well, most of that's because you always ask for it, LW. Xander said only 4 days. We had a guy at the hotel that would drop $1 million in an hour. He hated checking in at the VIP. He walked over to my station to talk for an hour with me if I wasn't busy to check in. That's cool. Everybody's saying hi, Christy. I was thinking about it, but not now. Well, just be that way then. Angie said, no, you're doing a good job. No, I'm not, Angie. Y'all know I hate it up here by myself. Feel like a fool talking to the computer. Hi, 351. How are you tonight? Some of y'all I still don't have the names memorized yet. I'm sorry. Xander said, treat them like family. They will be more than happy to stay longer. Well, over here they said that they're only allowed to stay 4 days at a time, and then they have to give it 2 or 3 days break or something, then they come back and do it again. Hi, Wanda. It was like, I just can't see her being in a position to have that kind of money to play at a casino. Xander said Nevada, it's 30 days and then you got to leave for a week. Wow. That's a lot of money in 30 days they could spend. Sure you do, Lou. Just because you don't want to come up here. I see how much y'all love me. With all the harassment I put up with every day on Discord. Hi, Carol. How are you? I'm doing good. Xander said, well, when you drop enough money to get a room, food, and other things for free. Yeah, exactly. Helps that they give out good tips. You have to be nice and not call them chicken shits. Well, you're not going to give out no money on days. I call you chicken shit if I want to. You're going to crack me up. Get me the coughing again. Yeah, I don't know how they work all that kind of stuff yet. If I get the job, I got to train for a month, so we'll see. Xander said, depends on the person. The guy kept coming to me to check in and ignored the VIP check-in. I called him chicken shit and a few other things too. I can see where some of them could probably be that way. Those that you put up with you dish it out more than we do. No, I don't. I just dish it back. But he called me the same thing back. I got tipped with an expensive bottle of whiskey. Well, that would be all right. I'll take that one. They can tip me with just about anything they want to tip with when they got that kind of money. I was kind of hoping to get my foot in the door on the poker tables for the tips I get off of them. Tony said, sounds like no meetups for you. Yes, I did tell them that I had two, I didn't tell them meetups, but two things already booked and planned. Would it be a problem to get them off? And they said it shouldn't be no problem because I got plenty of time to put the time in to be off. So, hi, Bob. Who's a sexy lady? Ain't no sexy lady over here, just an old woman. Gil said, I was hoping it would be warm today so I could do gardening instead it's cold and windy. Yeah, it got cooler here today too, and the wind's been blowing like crazy. Hi, Barb. Oh, I plan on being there, Angie. There was only one of the 6 that I went to that said they may not be able to get me off for both of them. Because the one in April was kind of iffy, which is the 10 killer. But as long as I get to go to Shen's, I'll be good with that if I can't get it off. Or I might have to drive down and just spend the day and come back or something on the other one if I can get one day off in there. Then they said, nope, you win the check-ins tables, you have to count the tips as income. Check-ins, you don't. That's all right. I don't care. Did you take a job? I haven't yet. I haven't had any calls back yet. They're still, I guess they're all still working on them. Bob said, I heard about some pole dancing that goes on in here. So thought I would check it out. Yeah. Uh-huh. That must have came from Lou's side. I don't know why they stuck that title on me, but that ain't happening no more. That pole's been retired until the meetup. Did you get snow? We did, but it's not. But it's melting. Nope. Now it got real foggy and kind of misty this morning. It was foggy yesterday and it misty this morning, but we didn't have any. Carol said the high is 27 in Michigan. Ooh. I don't want it, Carol. You can keep the cold. Sean said no snow at his house either. Wanda said we got a lot of snow. It'll be here till June 5th. Or June. Be here till June. 5 feet last week. Golly. That's a lot of snow, Wanda. I don't think I want that much of it either. What meetup? Simply Jan Homestead and Backwoods Misfits. Going to be having a meetup in May, the 10th through the 12th at Palm de Terra State Park. I still have yet to make a ticker for that. I've got to get that done and get that scrolling on my live so people can see it. Because we will be doing that that weekend. It's a camp out at the lake. Everybody comes and meets up and hangs out and parties and does whatever. Swimming, renting a boat. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for it to get here. Xander said, I'll take the 27. You can have my single digits. I don't want yours either. Because I'm getting cabin fever. It's too cold to get out. Yeah, I bet, because I don't like to get out when it's cold either. Gail said, I'll be there. Cool, Gail. That'll be great. Chris said, I got a ride to town, but was so concerned about getting back to the dogs before the storm, I forgot something. Yeah, that's usually the way it works, Chris. You always going to end up forgetting something. Yeah, and then the meetup at 10 Killer is April the 26th to the 28th. I can't think of the name of the park. It's just 10 Killer State Park, isn't it, Tony? There's the info that Jan posted for the Ozark meetup. Excuse me. Thank you, Jan. I'll try to remember to go over there and get that info to put it on a ticker one of these lives. I keep forgetting to do that. Being in the boonies with no car is no fun. Oh yeah, I bet, Christy. Mom said, "Where is Mark? He's the one that sent me here." Ah, that figures. So I owe Mark something, one way or the other. Cherokee Landing, that's right, at the 10 Killer meetup. Hi, Vandal. How are you? I appreciate everybody coming in today. And again, as you can tell, I didn't have no topic. Been too busy this week to try to find somebody that wanted to join us for an interview, even though I had some that said they would. But I hadn't had time to sit down and write questions and all of that good stuff to do the interview with. So if whoever wants to come up and join me, more than welcome. Just chit chat. Jan said I put papers down on the walkway yesterday. I couldn't stay inside anymore. Well, yes, I don't know about around your house yesterday, Jan, but here it was really nice yesterday. And then I think we're supposed to get some 70s come Monday or Tuesday, I think. I might have to try to go fishing if I ain't working by then, or got another interview to go to. Go check out the lake. It's been years since I've been to the lake down here. I'm itching for some fishing time. Welcome back, Tiffany. How are y'all doing? Is it cold? Pretty cold there with you too? Oh my! You're gonna grace my presence.
I finally made it to the 5 o'clock.
That's the first, I believe.
There you go.
For you to be on a panel this early.
So everything went well?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's better than what I was expecting, really. So we'll see.
That's good.
And Bob said, "Okay, I have a bone to pick with him. He promised a Poe. I'm going to wax my poodle and call that sucker." You go right ahead, Bob. Give him hell. Lou said, "Damn early for you, LW." It is early for him. It's usually not till like 12:30 or later.
Well, yeah, that's when I'm usually winding down for the day. But I have nothing going on today, right now at this time. So
Cool.
I figure I'd give you this chance to get back at me because you said I was I was talking too much trash.
Well, consider all the trash y'all were talking this morning. I owe you some.
Look, there may have been alcohol involved. Okay,
Uh-huh.
it wasn't that bad. Stop it.
If y'all didn't watch Wendy's live this morning, you should, because it was hilarious. I-49 more. Hey, all you good people. Your new channel I haven't seen. I know when I was watching it earlier, it's like about every other line or two, I was dying. Which you seen part of it because I was firing it up in the chat on your butt.
Hey, I knew you were going to watch it. I even said in there, Brenda, while you're listening to this on the way home from the interview, hi.
Uh-huh. Well, I didn't get to watch it this morning, but I have gotten it done. Well, I'm almost done with it. Blue said, "LW, no possums to take care of."
Not now. They disappeared.
He snuck them into somebody's U-Haul. Let them take them off.
Yeah.
Hi, Virginia.
So this you go till 6, right? Every Friday?
Yeah. Yeah, 5 to 6. And then Jane comes on after that. Hi,
That works.
Chris.
That works out good. I got to go run some errands at 6.
Well, you know it's Friday night, so we'll be back on at 10:30.
Now you can't tell these people wherever you get hired that you have a YouTube show.
Then what?
That you can't tell these people when you get hired that you have a YouTube show.
No, I won't.
Because then you can't call in sick one day. They'll be like, Brenda, you were live for 9.5 hours last night. What are you talking about? You're sick.
No, that won't be happening. Hi, Charlene. Vandals and on thumbs up number 23. I appreciate that. Got 27 people in here. And I got one of those is mine. So y'all doing fantastic today. I missed somebody. Maybe not. Is everybody saying hi to everybody? Well, I did get a laugh out of the lady today at the hotel manager. We were just chit chatting, and she popped off something about I can't wait to get home so I can have a margarita. And it's like, yeah, sounds good to me too.
Yeah.
So I think we would get along pretty good. We talked forever, it seemed like. Not yet, Virginia. I'm still waiting on callbacks. I've been on interviews every day this week, so we'll see what happens. Hell said, yeah, you and your boss joined your live at night might not be a good one. Yeah, exactly. It ain't happening. My mouth is zipped when I go to work.
Especially you and Wendy. That's going to be bad.
Yeah. One is that I have company, so I have to get off. Have a good night, y'all. You too, Wanda. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, there is some things you don't tell people, especially bosses. Some of them with their background checks, though, they can find out anything they want.
What if they call you and they're like, everything looks good, Brenda, except this YouTube page? What's this all about?
Well, I guarantee you the casinos do pretty extensive background checks, so I'll just be crossing my fingers on that one.
I think you'll be good. If you haven't stolen any cars lately or anything.
Well, as long as that's not part of the background check, I'm good. If they go watching it, they'll either get a laugh or they'll say, "Not fired." She ain't for this group.
So you got it narrowed down to you want the dealer job or the VIP clerk, right?
Yeah, that's the two I would prefer. But right now, I'd take any of them if they call. So
what if
about the pole dancing? Well, I don't know, Lou. Just don't say nothing bad about the boss on the channel. Well, if they came in under their name where you knew it, that would be all right. So you wouldn't, but
yeah, maybe just in case every show you mention how great your boss is.
Yeah. Thank you, Vando. I appreciate it. I guess that was yesterday's interview. I knew that place was huge, but the concert hall holds 6,000 people in just the concert hall.
Wow.
And can you imagine how many people embarking on the casino when the concert's over?
Yeah.
That's why the weekends and nights shifts are very important, and you get the extra pay because there's always so many people.
Right.
Hi, Derek.
It's happened to me before, so that might happen. One of those other ones will call you back, say you're hired. you'll start working there for a week, and then the one that you want calls you.
Yeah. Well, I had one of them. It might have been the one for the poker deal. It said you can also they're used to this because they do that so often. It calling from several different departments that you can tell them you might want to think about it for a couple of days and see if you get any more calls before you accept it. So we'll see.
Because they're all the jobs are all in the same place, right?
Casino, yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Tommy. No, man, said I'm trying to get a job at Atwood's. It'd be a win-win, making money and saving money. 20% discount on for employees. Yeah, I had thought about that because we've got one here too. But when I started the casino route, seems like that's all I've had time to do without putting in more somewhere else. Sandra said my roommate does security at the hotel I used to work at. Yeah, the fun stories about that. Yeah, I can imagine. Chrissy's never been to a casino.
I've only been to the ones in Louisiana.
I've been to 2 in Louisiana, I think.
I bet you've probably been to Coshada, huh?
You know, I couldn't tell you. It's been so many years ago. My dad took me for my 21st birthday. And that's years ago. I do days. But he was at the stage where, you know, he couldn't drive very well anymore, and they was wanting to go so bad. So I said, well, I'll drive y'all down there. And he said, well, it is your birthday weekend, so we're going to go party it up. So we did.
So what do you play? What's your game?
Just slots.
Slots.
When I went to Vegas, I did try some blackjack, but that was my first trip with Dad was to Vegas.
Yeah, I usually do roulette, and then I'll join the poker tournaments.
I ain't that good at that stuff. Well, I've never played roulette to even know how to play yet.
I won a 30-man poker tournament once. That was
cool.
Pretty cool.
Chris, she said I spent $5 playing a slot machine at the Officer Club in Spain. Well, being in Spain could be amazing in itself. I've gotten lucky 2 or 3 times, but my biggest win, other than winning the ATV, my biggest win was $3,200 on a slot. And that was just by chance because I did something I don't normally do because I was already up, and I thought I'm going to stick $40 in this $5 machine and see what happens. And I bet $1 and I won 70, so I took it to $10, and the first spin hit the jackpot for the $3,200. So it was like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yep.
Take my money and run.
Yeah, I'll usually take a couple $100, and then once I double it, I just stop and just have beer and steak.
If you can get up. The last few times I've been, it's like they just all been in suck mode. Wasn't nobody paying nothing. Yeah, Derek said, I got to run. Expecting a phone call. Have a great night weekend. You too, Derek. Thanks for coming in. Angie said, I'm too nervous to play at the tables. Afraid I'll make mistakes. Yeah, I can understand that, Angie. Me and you both. Hi, Steve. How are you?
How you doing?
Hey, what's up, Steve?
Hi, Joey.
Hey, Angie. Hey, Jan. Tiffany. You were saying you take a couple $100 to the casino, LW?
Yeah.
Damn. I go maybe once every 10 years, and I still only bring me $20.
Oh, I haven't been in like a dang decade, but.
All right, Carol. Thanks for coming in.
I'm a cheapskate. I'm not making fun of you or anything, just so you know.
No. Yeah.
You know. So.
And I've gotten lucky. You know, it's just luck, really.
Yeah.
I'll go in there and I'll walk straight in there.
A lot in the bar.
Yeah.
a lot in the bars, a little bit the slot. Not really like what they. I mean, they're almost the same, but they're a little different. And I just
Mark,
stick in $5 here or there, and I win quite a lot instead of putting 20 in at a time or more.
Yeah.
Mark,
Right.
Bob, for you.
What's that?
I was telling Mark that Bob was looking for him. Be on the lookout.
Jen says, "Okay, I need to go
Welcome
now."
in, Tom.
Hey, Brenda. Had to go today. Can you hear me?
He was cutting out.
Big old
I
things
noticed
on
you
here.
never use your headphones much, Brenda. You never got it to work that good for you.
Who you talking
Brenda?
to, Steve?
You, Brenda, you ordered the headphones like I got. You don't. Have you ever figured out how to use them the correct way?
I haven't got it figured out on it up yet. I hooked it up
Okay.
once, and part of it would work through my iPad, and the other part came through the computer, so it had me all confused. I haven't jacked with it since. I need to, especially being here,
Hey,
keep
there's
myself here
Mark.
all night.
He's got a new channel name.
Who?
Great Day Photography.
Yeah, that's Mark's.
Yeah. Good job, Mark.
Y'all haven't checked out his photography channel, you really need to, because he does fabulous work. And y'all can drop your links in the chat. Just type in drop or bird, either one. Lee, how you doing? And DJ said Ryan's YouTube channel is RBG Studios.
Hey, Christy, how you doing, hon?
You hearing everything all right, Tom? You getting it to work yet?
You can't hear me?
But now we can.
Hear ya, but it's
Yeah.
kind of low, ain't it?
He was cutting out a while ago, so
Okay.
Yeah, I was
now it's
hoping
just a
not,
little low.
I was hoping not to put these big clumpy headphones on, but I guess I have to. Anyway, I was asking you earlier, Brenda. I might have missed it before. You might have said before I got in here. How'd your interview go today?
it went well.
Okay.
She said she still got 4 more days of interviews to do, so it'll be a little while before they'll know anything from there
Hey,
yet.
Jerry.
That's one I wouldn't mind having, that one or the poker dealer. The 2 that I've liked the best out of the 6 that I've applied for. So
A
Gail
poker dealer?
Living.
Right
Yeah.
here, we call that a pimp.
oh well, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Now, are you allowed to go and play in that casino
No.
on your time off?
No, actually, the Chickasaws own 19 casinos that you can put in the application for, and it goes to all of them. But when you play at one, you can't play. I mean, when you work at one, you can't play at that one, but you can play at the rest of them. So.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that kind of sucks a little bit. I mean, at least they still let you. Oh, I get it, just not the one you work at.
Yeah, I could go
Yeah.
to the concerts and the restaurants and stuff there, but you couldn't gamble in that one.
Okay. Okay.
But there's actually one just right across the street too that's owned by them too, the Chickasaws. So
Yeah.
So Brenda's going to get off work and go right across the street.
Yeah. Okay, it's my turn now. She's been watching.
She's going to blow all her tip money.
Yeah.
Before she gets home.
Damn it, I've been hearing bells and whistles and everything going off all day, and I haven't got to stick $1 in a machine yet.
Right. That would be the killer, because I'm used to being the person on the floor playing, not the one playing.
Right.
And you see Brenda neath the pimp with her pole dancing. Well, actually, they're building a brand new one here. It's only about 5 miles from the house, and it's pretty big too, but it's not, nowhere close to that big. And I'm hoping that they're not done with it yet, so they're not even going to start hiring there until at least March or April. That I
Yeah.
might be able to transfer to that one once they get it open, so I don't
Did
have
you
to
ever
drive.
work? You've worked at a casino before, you said, haven't you?
No, that's
No?
one job I
Oh,
haven't done. I've put in applications before, but I had never worked there yet.
not even as a pole dancer?
Nope. Mark said she has the same control like she has with live streams. Good Lord. And Mark, y'all love it. I guess Bob disappeared.
I don't know if that was.
He's on the hunt for you, Mark. Because you told him there's going to be pole dancing in here. And I had to tell him.
You're not going to be trying to mod any channels while you're working, are you?
No. That's kind of the good part is all of them that I've interviewed for are second and third shifts. So most of the channels that I watch will already be over anyway by the time I go to work, because I won't go in till
Yeah.
1 around the midnight to 1 o'clock time. So
She'll have her headphones in, listening to a YouTube channel while she's dealing.
Probably.
I still love you guys. I miss you. I'm at work.
yeah, tells the customer, starts saying, "Who the hell are you talking to?"
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't tell me you love me. It's a good thing you're used to being up late. Yeah. I've worked night shifts before, and really I like it because then you can, when you get off work, you can go get your business done, go home, go to bed, and sleep till time to go to work again.
Well, when I was younger, I used to work a lot of late shifts. To me, third shift is way better than second shift.
I had thought about doing a third because it pays even better on the third shift, and I may switch up. You have the option that they're hiring for both when you come back in for the
Second interview
the
or
final
whatever.
paperwork and junk.
Yeah.
The second shift, that's your whole afternoon and your whole evening,
Well, no, their second shifts are, like I said, it's 1 in the morning to 9.
Well,
That's their second shift?
Yeah, they've got some weird hours.
yeah, I'd say.
That sounds like a third shift to me.
Yeah, their third shift was even. The third shift is like, I think she said 9:30 to 5 or something like that is what they're considering third shift.
In the morning?
Yeah, like I said, the way they're set up is strange.
Yeah, that is, because everywhere 9 to 5, that's a first shift, I always thought.
Yeah, that's morning.
And the day shifts are they come in at 5 and work till
Well, I guess that's true.
1 or whatever it is, whatever.
Because at a casino, the prime time is, in the evening time. So that's, I guess, considered their
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Hi,
That makes
Ginger.
sense.
Where am I? I'm in Ardmore, Oklahoma now. Still looking for a job, but I'm at my sister's for now until I get a job and hopefully either get a place or bring my trailer down here.
Yeah.
One,
If
two.
you're just joining in, you haven't missed it yet. Brenda hasn't got out the pole yet. She's getting ready to, though.
No, I'm not, Steve. And he said I worked 8
She just
p.m.
got
to
home
8
from work.
3 days
She
a
wants
week.
to relax a little bit, but then she'll jump right to it.
Hey, Winders. Yes, you're late, but that's all right. I
Hi,
just been on
Wendy.
for 40 minutes, Wendy. Xander said first shift is morning to afternoon, like 11 to 5. Second shift is 5 to midnight. Third
Ricky's
shift
drinking
midnight to
ginger.
11. See, that's they're an hour or two off on the way they do it here, even compared to that one.
Yeah, you heard Paul, Bob.
Well,
Brenda?
Bob Mark's here now. You can give him a rash of crap if you want. I will let you.
Brenda, are you going to be able to do any growing this year where you're at your
I'm
sister's?
hoping to. If I stay here, I will be.
Just going to do some container growing, or does she have some space for you to?
She's
There you
got
go.
space, so we'll just have to see what we end up coming up with that way. I was gonna bring my containers too, and
You're
maybe
not
do
doing the
both.
hydroponics anymore.
Do what, Steve?
You're not talking about your hydroponics
No.
and the bright lights.
Bob said Mark likes corn cobs in dark places. Yeah, Bob, we know all about Mark's corn cobs from the coordinator.
No, I don't grow. I should really
What's up,
get
Wendy?
into gardening and do a little more. I
miss
don't
my
know.
garden last year.
I used to do it as a kid. I had to pick weeds all the time, and when you're forced to do it, I don't know. Does that make you not want to? I mean, I respected my parents, and we did things. Back then things were different. It's a custom that's natural, but I
Wow,
don't
and
know.
23 and snowy.
Other
You can
people,
keep it,
if
Henry.
they were forced to do something, if they hated it later.
Yeah, Wendy, I had to come up and let Brenda yell at me a little bit. She said we were too mean last night.
Wendy, have you read our chat yet?
I don't think I want to know about this corn situation going on.
Bob
Is
said
it
the
green
willow.
corn? What's going on with corn? Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
Wendy,
cute
y'all have
dog.
it rolling. I was laughing my tail off here earlier.
Hey, puppy.
And Mark is chewing Wendy up for not saying hi. Christy said, my ex-husband is forced to pick weeds for punishment. Was forced to pick weeds. I did all the gardening and yard work.
Is that
Yeah, I
why?
definitely want to have a garden. My sister's raising chickens already, so she said she done 2 or 3 things last year, but nothing big. But as much salad type stuff and sauces and all that she eats here, I said we're gonna grow a garden. Even if I'm living somewhere else, I'll come over and help tend to it. Because I'm sure if I'm living in the trailer, I ain't gonna be able to have one in the park unless, maybe a couple of tomatoes or something. But everything else will be here. Mark said, whatever.
She'll have the good stuff growing on the inside in the house.
No, I just do. I'll bring all my buckets and containers down here and set a couple of them at the trailer if I'm in it.
Now remember, you got to check your state laws, Brenda. You're only allowed to have up to 6 plants.
I ain't growing that stuff, Steve. That's your job.
I think Steve's trying to get you to be his
His grower.
yeah.
His supplier. Oh, that
He
sounds
want
different, didn't it?
He wants you to do all the work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Sean. Bob said, Mark, don't be saying hi to all these women in here. You know you're my corn. And she said he smokes the prophet. DJ said, ILW, how you doing?
Okay. Hey, Steve, remember
Hey, DJ.
this trailer is a rockin' run.
Don't come a knocking, that's for sure.
Don't look back, just run.
Hi, John.
Hey, Sean.
Let's hope whatever happens to that trailer stays in that trailer.
Of course it does. Just like what's in my black book stays in my black book too.
I don't even know if the X-Files would want to enter that trailer. Or NCIS.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Watch it all the time.
We're going to have to take this and analyze it and see what this is used for. Could this be the murder weapon?
Christy said, you silly boy.
Sir, that's a dildo. Oh.
Oreo was used as one.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm allowed to say what I was going to say.
Probably not. It's already gotten out of control again.
I'm gonna have to keep that one to myself.
Yeah, this is the 5 o'clock gathering.
Yeah, gotta wait to talk about that.
I keep telling myself this is the 5 o'clock. This is the 5 o'clock.
You crazy nuts. When he said, I would have been here sooner, but I had 33 texts to decipher through. That's why I asked you if you've read it. Bob said, Mark can butter my corn.
Hey, John.
Hey, Steve, are you a grower?
No, I'm just getting back into I've been thinking about it, honestly. So
I'm talking about flower.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I watched a lot of people and I like challenging people's thought processes when it comes to growing anything. And I've never grown.
Yeah.
So, I've watched some videos and everybody's trying to make it so damn technical and everything. And so I just go about it just like I do my garden. And so last year was my first time, or I'm sorry, the year before. And then last year was the second time. Year before, I didn't do anything, and
Okay.
just 3 plants, went through the whole process. But I was going through some tough times where I really didn't give about a rat's butt about anything. And so I just let that go. So I thought, okay. And so I tried this last year and I just did 3 plants, because mainly as a challenge to a buddy down the road. He's real big into it and everybody hypes it all up. I don't get into all that.
Yeah.
So I was trying to
do
teach
I.
him how I go about my gardening and the natural organic methods, because he's spending all this money, ungodly amounts of money on lights and all these nutrients in the bottles. And I just told him, I said, listen, you're stupid. You don't have to do all this stuff. This is crazy. So I just, basically taught him how I teach other people, look in the woods and see what's going on here, see it from my perspective, and then you'll get it. And, so he's razzing me and said, well, you ain't never done it. And this is a different plant. This ain't like you've grown your tomatoes and stuff like that. And I said, all right. So he gave me 3 seeds. I germinated 3 seeds. It ended up those 3 plants, and I just kind of half-assed did it. Grew them in like 30, 35 gallon, the catalytic tubs. That's what I grew them in. So by the time it was all said and done, I picked up on some little tips, things to look out for, but it was no different than growing anything else in my garden. And those 3 plants got just a little over about almost 2.25 pounds off those 3 plants of flower. And I thought, oh my God, it took me days days to process that, and I had to get help in,
Yeah.
to do that. Did the whole cure thing, put it under vacuum, the whole 9 yards. So I'm just been giving it away. I just give it away.
Yeah.
I'm not into buying. I'm
Yeah.
not into selling. I just share what I got, and I
Yeah,
damn
that's cool.
need all that. So yeah, I mean,
Right.
one guy I gave 10 ounces here. I've given 5 ounces here. I've given, and people are just looking at me like, you know what you're giving away? I said, yeah, because they're thinking commercially, they're thinking dollar signs,
Right.
and I'm like, I don't think like that. No,
Right.
it's just another
Hi,
plant
Dave.
to me. It has its benefits, but it's just another plant to me. And now everybody is absolutely loving it and thinking they're going to try to get me to start growing for them. I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. I don't need the attention. I don't need everybody around trying to creep up on
Right.
the property. And
Right.
so one guy come up to me and said, you got to be careful about this giving away. You're giving away so much stuff around, to people around here. And when the guys that are growing, trying to make money from it,
Oh,
find out
yeah.
that you're giving it away and it's better
Yeah.
than what they got and it's organic and natural,
Yeah.
you might find some people trying to visit you, either to
Yeah.
take the product or to take you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
bring it on, bring it on. I've got a pew pew around every corner, this property just about. So I'm not worried. But yeah, it was easy. It was really easy, man. They overcomplicated it, and it's no big deal. Just do it just like you do any other organic gardening, and it's fine. I mean, I didn't know what to expect because I've never done it before, but they said about 2.25 pounds off 3 plants. That's pretty damn good and very, very
Yep.
healthy. So well, all right. Who wants it? My only rule is whatever I give away freely, you better damn well not be selling to someone else. That's my
Right.
only rule.
Right.
What I give freely,
Right.
you are to share and give freely yourself, and don't do it. Don't give it to anyone under 18. If I find out
Right.
you're bartering, you're trading, you're selling,
Right.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna go kneecap hunting
Yeah.
because that'll make me mad. When
Yeah.
people are
I
blessed or
understand.
given something freely and then they try to profit off of it.
Right.
Yeah, it's simple though.
Hey,
Real simple.
Jonesy.
Hi, Jonesy.
Oh,
Hi, Dave.
Yeah, I buy mine from the dispensary. So I've been doing that though because, like I said, I just didn't know. I haven't done it since '96,
yeah.
and then this way I kind of know what I'm getting, and
Yeah.
because back then I didn't know. Like now you learn so much. Sativa, and then what's the other one? I can't think of what they call more for night. You learn different things, and it's just kind of like, well, I'm new at this, so they can help me a little bit with it. It seems like they got all the knowledge.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, there's nothing you can't find out online now. I mean,
right.
you can practically do brain surgery, just online.
Yeah.
So that's the good aspect of being online. Is, everyone's knowledge is pooled together and accessible.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful. You got to have some good discernment about what the hell you're watching or listening to. But if you can stay grounded and logical, the internet can be a wonderful thing. It can be a wonderful thing.
All right, Mark.
What's your shirt say, Brenda?
What's my shirt say?
Oh, let the shenanigans begin.
That's at 10, isn't it, Brenda?
A what?
That's at 10. You told me last night that I need to be a little bit more reserved during your 5 o'clock gathering, and I gave you my word I would.
I tried.
Yeah, I guess
I'm not the one instigating here. It's definitely Steve.
Yeah,
Till Steve comes in here. It's usually pretty reserved till Steve comes in.
Yeah, this 5 o'clock is really difficult.
Dave said, I can't stay. It's my Friday crunch time. I have a couple of jobs to finish. Are you doing a late night? Yes, Dave. I will be on my normal 10:30.
Is water wet?
Or anything else?
It might be the only thing wet in Brenda's house.
See, I didn't do none of that. I didn't do none of that.
See, but you instigated.
Wendy said I could plant them in between the mater plants. If I got caught, I could just say
Steve's
not
fault.
bad mater seed. And it's all Steve's fault. Christian said they fly over field looking for fields have heat sensors. Those plants put off more heat. Jonesy says, good to see you again, Tom.
Who?
That's why I can't get on her panel until late night.
I can't see anything. I got to put my feminine glasses on here so I can see something.
The glasses that you found in your chair that came from a girl from somewhere down the line?
I don't think it was a girl I was involved in. I really think they were. I mean, they're so sassy. Look at them. I mean, so it had to come from the household that I got the chair from. But I tell you what, they work. I have some bifocals around here somewhere, but these things work way better than those. So it's time for me to get back to the.
Well, good night. Yeah.
Now you got to be careful. I don't know if it's true or not. Because Donna, she bought the reading glasses, and because she has bifocals when she lost her glasses. I can't remember what it was. And her eye doctor was mad for using the ones like at the dollar store or whatever you buy. For some reason, I don't know. You're gonna ruin your eyes, and I don't know.
No, he's mad because he couldn't sell her a pair of $250 glasses.
That's what I was. That's what I was more thinking.
Yeah,
exactly.
Wendy, will you post Jan's link, please? We are going over to Simply Jan Homesteads next.
We are.
Yes, we are. It's Friday night shenanigan night.
Well, I'm going to Walmart. I don't know what y'all are doing.
and I'm going to get me a Reuben sandwich.
And then you better be back for the 10:30.
I might, unless I happen to
LW.
run into anyone down there. It's a little
It
resort.
went good, Jonesy.
Okay, I'm gonna head over there by get ready for Jan's. Brenda.
All right. Okay.
All righty.
We'll see you over there.
See you. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. I appreciate you guys coming up though and helping me out because I hate being up here by myself.
Hey, well, now you can't ever say that I didn't join your 5 o'clock.
Exactly. You're forgiven.
All right.
But you better be joining tonight too.
Can't call me a chicken shit no more.
Because you have nothing to do tonight. So.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, Brenda. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Thanks.
We out of here?
Yep.
All right, good. Well, I'm going to go grab me a little bite to eat, and I may see you later.
Okay. We'll
if
be over.
Nothing else comes up, I might meet a squirrel out here in the woods or something. You never know.
All right.
Have a good night.
You too. Thanks for coming up.
Thank all of you. Bye. Now, how do I shut this off?
You
Brenda,
wanna
shut me off. Yeah,
Okay.
kick me out or shut me off or something.
There you go. Xander said night all. Stay saner than him. The rest, see you at Jan's. Dave said, I'll see you later then. Goodbye, everybody. Come join the late. I'm sure to add to the fun. I'm sure you will, Dave. Yeah, Wendy, I am too. I was a shocker when he came up for a 5 o'clock because we know him. He don't never get away to be up here on a live this early in the day. Bye, y'all. See y'all later. Brenda's got to feed the dogs. All right, Wendy. We'll see you over Jan's for a few. If not, we'll see you tonight. I appreciate all you guys being in here, though. The ones that are still here. Appreciate it. And head over to Jan's, and we'll see you over there. Love you guys. Take care and have a good weekend.